So just 2 days ago, an amazing plateau was made within the Star Wars franchise by Disney and Lucasfilm exploring the character of Ahsoka Tano in Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 5, also known as Chapter 13. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the one thing about Disney Star Wars is that yes, we do now realize that they really are reeling in a lot of the lost fans. Obviously, a lot of fans right now are realizing that Disney is beginning to really cater to the Star Wars fans. They're beginning to realize what the Star Wars fans actually enjoy. And they explored all of this within The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 5, The Jedi. Now, of course, we will be going into spoilers about this, but this also contains things about the future of what's to come by Jon Favreau with The Mandalorian Season 4, and how it's going to really impact, of course, a lot of Star Wars lore. Now, not just that, Dave Filoni, by the way, is going to be doing a lot more work with the character of Ahsoka Tano in the next couple of years throughout The Mandalorian and other projects out there in the form of live action. Rosario Dawson, I gotta say, did an amazing job. Some people out there are pointing out that her voice is a little bit lower, and to me it's not a big problem at all. In fact, I think that it makes sense since she is older, so it kind of like matches up with her. So with that being said, of course, everything related to Star Wars right now, everything is evolving as we speak, with the Skywalker saga now over and the sequel trilogy done and over with. Both Disney and Lucasfilm are focused on their new trilogy of movies, as well as the new Star Wars universe. However, it's noted that currently both Bob Iger and Chapek are focused on core characters like Ahsoka Tano, and others for Disney+. Now, it's said that Jon Favreau has major plans for the future of Star Wars with the Mandalorian TV series, especially with Season 4. It's explained that Favreau is set to create significant revelations in The Mandalorian Season 4 with Ahsoka Tano, portrayed by Rosario Dawson. This side story that Favreau is planning is set to involve Ahsoka's knowledge of the Sith by obtaining Darth Maul's secret Sith holocron that will be actually unveiled in The Mandalorian Season 4. Favreau is described to be in the process of creating a hidden legacy of Darth Maul that will be explored in Season 4 through the character of Ahsoka Tano that allows her to learn more about the Sith and the dark side of the Force, and is the key to Ahsoka discovering the location of the world of Exegol. So let's stop right there for a second. Now, the amazing aspect of this entire scenario is that we have Jon Favreau essentially writing a new legacy of Darth Maul, hidden secrets of Maul, the link between himself and Emperor Palpatine and the world of Exegol. So you can see what they're trying to do. Obviously, what they're trying to do here is that they're trying to make some specific connections to the sequel trilogy in order to really give fans, a lot more clarity as to how some of the characters are interconnected. Now, when we think about it this way, obviously Ahsoka is a beloved character. A lot of fans got used to her, either in The Mandalorian that are newcomers, or people that have watched her in the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels already. So they're going to explore more to do with her in Season 3 and 4, which, by the way, are being worked on back to back. That's a lot of work being poured into the Mandalorian series. Moving on. Now, further, Favreau is planning to use Maul's legacy as a link between Ahsoka and Palpatine's hideout in the new season that will explain more aspects of the sequel trilogy movies and more. Further, it's described that holocrons of Maul will also be used in the season, and that Favreau has been in the talks with Sam Witwer to come back as the voice of Maul once again, to actually be used on these actual holograms and holocrons. It's described that they are setting up Maul's return for another series that takes place way before The Mandalorian that has to do with crime syndicates and the character of Kira. So let's stop right there for a second. This most likely is the indirect connection to Solo: A Star Wars Story, the indirect sequel, if you will, that's going to be made in the format of television. Now, the character of Kira and Maul, we didn't really get to learn too much about their alliance. We got a little bit about that in the books and a snippet of it in the movie. Other than that, it's all mysterious, and they're going to be exploring that in a new TV series that's going to deal with crime syndicates. We're talking about Darth Maul as the leader of Crimson Dawn, the Hutts, and a lot more to come. So keep an eye open for that in the next couple of years. Things really are starting to take shape. So this connection between Ahsoka and Maul, that's going to be done in Season 4, the secrets of Maul's legacy that will be unveiled by Favreau, I think is absolutely fascinating. It's going to be interesting to see exactly what he's going to do with these secrets of Darth Maul and how it has to do with the world of Exegol. So, like I've said before in the past, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. No hiding on one. From night to moon, we hear them moans again. No.